Hey, Dan, are we talking?
Oh, yeah, Tim. We talking.
Oh, we talking. Woo! Let's go, Lee!
God damn it. I can open a beer. I remember my first time drinking.
Drinking.
Here. I drank once.
I was drinking once.
I got drunk.
I drank a beer. Beer gets me drunk. I was drunk once.
Blacked out.
Blacked out. From alcohol? I drank alcohol once.
Hey, man, you want to get a drink? I drank once.
It was a beer.
At a bar.
At a bar. With a couple of beers. I got drunk. I blacked out. Drinks.
Blacked out. From alcohol? I drank alcohol once.
You blacked out from drinking too much.
Black out.
I drank too much once. I drank a beer. And then another beer.
Yeah. And then
And
another
more
beer.
beer. Another one. Yeah. Drink a beer. Yeah. Then another one. Yeah. Two more. Yeah. Another one.
What? Another beer. What?
Welcome back to episode 166 of Oh, We Talking. Greatest show ever recorded by mankind, humankind, anything with any kind of recording capability. Your next girl's favorite podcast, your ex-girl's favorite podcast, and your current girl's favorite fucking podcast. How we doing this week, boys?
We're doing.
Terrific. Got a little.
Actually, today's Friday. I'm doing great. I'm sitting in Puerto Rico right
It is.
Dan is in fact in Puerto Rico right now.
That's where you were going.
Yeah.
Got it.
He didn't invite us.
Nah, he's gonna do it. Was gonna do what you did that one time. You guys should be here. Just come.
You do something fucking.
Be there in 2 minutes. Come on.
You get drunk in Europe 2 years ago and you just never live it down.
Live it down.
I let it down once.
I was living once.
It's in Europe.
Europe. I was in Europe once.
I was living. I remember when I was living.
Want to be with the boys.
Boys.
I told the boys to come to Europe. Europe.
I was in Europe once.
I invited the boys. Oh, the boys.
I had boys once.
I invited them to Europe.
Europe.
What is happening?
We could do that forever, honestly. We could just keep going.
That's come a good one. Where are we talking?
Listen.
Talking. I was talking.
Took one. It was
It's not
Friday.
a podcast.
Podcast. It was a Friday.
Podcast. We had a podcast once. Oh, we talking?
Talk about anything, really.
Talking. Speaking of talking, talker of the week.
You got something?
Eric.
Yeah.
I don't think we gave one last week.
We did it.
We didn't.
Over it. So yeah.
We didn't. I'm pretty sure we didn't give one the week before either. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I think we just gave it to ourselves. I gave it to myself, to be honest.
All right.
I don't know.
Eric, it's talk of the week.
You guys have to step your game up.
Yeah, continuous supporter. Listens more than like probably any of us on this show do.
You know what?
He actually caught up was the craziest part. He
I know.
started from one and kept going.
Do you know what is even crazier? Like, I'll be walking around, like, whenever, like, I do go out, like, when I'm out by myself, and I do run into people that I do somewhat know, they always somehow know I have a podcast, and I'm like, but it's not even, like, the person that I follow. They're like, oh,
And they don't follow us. Yeah, it's happened to me before too.
But, like, they don't even follow my personal, but yet they're like, oh, wait, you have that podcast. I'm like, how do you don't even follow me or anything like that.
podcast. Like what?
What? They're like, oh, like, it's like talking, right? It's like something talking. I'm like, oh, we talking? I'm like, yeah, that's it. I
Yeah.
was like,
So
yeah.
follow it, dickhead.
I was like, yeah. They're like, oh yeah, it's I enjoy it. I'm like, oh good. All right, I'm glad. I never know who really listens to these days.
I mean, that happened with me with your guys' friend Lou, because I never met him before, and I was on the boardwalk, and when he was with, I'm not going to give out who he was with, but
Yeah.
everyone shouted out. He was with someone that I knew, so I said hi to the person I knew, and he looked at me, and goes, oh, we talking, and I had my Kanye moment. I put my hoodie up and said, no flash photography, please, no paparazzi, and I walked away.
But like even at it's funny because today I was at. The reason I said this because I was at work. And one of my one of the guys that works in one of the apartments
Work.
Work.
I worked once.
I worked once. It drove me crazy. Crazy.
I was crazy once.
I got kicked out of work. Work.
It works for everything. Work.
I had work once. Work made me crazy. Crazy.
I was crazy
Crazy
once.
once.
Locked me in a room. A rubber room.
Rats.
Rats.
Rats made me crazy. Wake up, nightmare. No, so anyway, see, I was like talking with one of the guys, and he's like, oh yeah, like, you know my son. I was like, he was like showing me pictures of when he went to, this past weekend, he went to Colorado. He went skiing in summer with his sons and one of the kids I went to school with, like high school with. So I was like, yeah, that's what I said. I was like, oh yeah, he looks familiar. And then they were like, yeah, he told me you had a podcast, and I was like,
Shit.
I was like, yeah. I didn't know he was aware that I had one. But
Yeah.
he's like, yeah. Like they said they listened to it. I was like, oh, great. I was like,
I mean, the SoundCloud numbers have been going up. I don't know if you guys have paid attention.
occasionally.
Like, you occasionally listen on SoundCloud, or you occasionally
No,
pay
I
attention?
occasionally like I look because
Oh.
sometimes I'm on my own SoundCloud account, so I
You
don't
can still look at what the numbers are.
I have to log. I would have to log out.
log out.
and then
No,
log
you
into-
can just see the plays. It'll still show you the plays.
Yeah, but I don't see the actual stats.
Insights.
Well,
Insights.
that I won't show you, no, but you can see the actual plays on the episode.
Yeah, but the thing is, I watch it like pretty much one of the first people.
He's a big charts guy.
I am. I like the stats.
Speaking of, did you guys see that DM we got relatively recently of the guy that was just like, hey, I love your content. Just so you guys know, I'm sponsored by OnlyFans. I was like, you don't know our content.
It was also, we got a DM on SoundCloud that said, oh my God, your track sounded so cool.
Oh, I saw that.
I said, well, you're...
Yeah.
You're a
clearly a
scam
scam. You're clearly a scam. I saw that too on SoundCloud.
If you knew what the content was really about, you would hit up Bizarro Beats, the best beats in the world. Beats.
I made beats once.
He made beats once. Bizarro Beats. Beats was his life. Life.
I was alive once.
I used to make beats. Beats. Bizarro Beats.
My heart beats. Beats.
Beats.
I made beats. Made me feel alive. I was alive once.
Beats by Dre. I had those once.
Stupid.
So dumb.
So stupid yet so good at the same time.
This is a callback to, I think, maybe like 6 episodes ago.
Guys had no idea what it was.
No, it was,
I was just repeating myself.
I was like, what is happening right now?
And I hated it. When he showed it to me, I hated it. But now it like randomly creeps into my psyche throughout the day. It's the absolute worst. It really is the worst.
The worst. I was the worst.
See? It works with so much. Oh, I gave you the alley-oop. I was like, it works so much with everything. And
You wanted me to do it again?
I thought you had it going. It's all right. It works.
I had work once. Work drove me crazy. Crazy. I don't know where I was going with that. It just goes in the loop. Just soundbite it, put it in the loop again.
So, Dan, who are you going on vacation with?
Molly's family.
Her whole family? Family.
Yeah.
I had work once.
What's that?
They drove me crazy.
Are you guys doing a cruise or a resort?
No, just a resort.
Okay. All inclusive?
No.
Oh,
Puerto
okay.
Rico doesn't do all inclusive.
Oh, they don't? I don't know. I've never been, so.
Me either, but
All right, so
I
if
found
you,
that out.
Okay.
So just know if you see some two bros just by themselves wearing really nice stashes and sunglasses, it's totally not us.
Like, okay, I don't care.
It's definitely not me.
show up.
I'm home.
Doesn't matter to me.
I don't go outside.
I'll be putting stickers around Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Practicing so I sound like the locals.
We're looking for a Puerto Rico.
Where can I find una cerveza?
El Baño.
I need the El Baño, senor.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Maybe we'll get a new bartender.
That'll love you.
Love the podcast.
Shout out
Man.
Kernal, man. What
Yeah.
a goat. Dude's a legend.
So
He's
So it
always
goes.
like a 5-time talker of the week.
Yeah. Reigning champ forever.
still sharing shit.
Always.
I love that he tags the show and then Dan.
Yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Not me and Tim. I mean, he didn't meet me and Tim, but just show
If he did,
and Dan.
if he did,
Yeah.
He probably
Cracks me
would.
out too. If I post on my personal, he'll just share my shit. Well, you don't gotta do that, my guy. I appreciate it, I guess.
What a good guy.
Fans. I had fans
I
once.
had fans once. Only fans. Only fans.
They made me money. Money. I
I had money once.
spent that on a podcast. Podcast. Our podcast had fans. Fans. I had fans once.
Where can they find it? The medias. The medias.
Yeah, Dan.
Oh yeah, you should probably do that.
Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Go subscribe on YouTube. Go leave a like, comment, share.
Share.
Shared. You haven't done that yet.
I used to share. This is for the podcast.
You could go buy some merch. Lots of good stuff.
No,
Nothing. No, you could buy
The hat, your hat.
Both custom.
Custom.
Oh, both custom.
Can't buy them.
You can't buy anything
You
on.
can buy
Yeah,
cooler hats
Yeah.
on the site. You just have to go find it.
you just gotta go find it. Find it. I found it once.
He's talking about the clit.
True.
The mystery
No,
man.
no, I
The
think-
mystery man.
I think you're talking about Clorox.
Clorox.
The clitoris is that thing that usually is at the end of a belt. No, you're thinking of a clip.
Clit.
What?
I thought that was the thing on top of vagina.
No, that is. Oh no, see, you're thinking of clit.
Clit. What's that?
No, you're looking at that really that weird looking guy. I know we're losing it. Anyway, let's get into the
Let's get
topic.
into the topic.
Daniel,
Topic. We've had better topics.
We had a topic once.
Oh, that's mine.
that is yours. We had topics.
We had a topic once.
We went off course. Of course.
All right. I'll pose a question to you guys.
Sure.
Yep.
Question. I had a question. No. If you could have one singular item from any fictional universe that doesn't actually exist, what would it be? Why?
Rick's portal gun.
That's
Solid choice.
good. It's a good choice.
Like that was like the first thing that popped in my head.
The first thing that popped into my head was the remote from Click.
It's good.
That is really good too. The reason why I think it's self-explanatory, but people that don't know Rick's teleport gun, like he literally can go to any single dimension in the like.
Infinite
Infinite
amount of
dimension.
You
dimensions.
can
Yeah.
stay in the same dimension with the portal gun if you wanted.
Yeah, he could stay in one, but
Go wherever you want.
he can go in many dimensions.
Any, not many. Any dimension.
Going on that same universe, I thought about like a Meeseeks box.
Okay.
It's like
Existence is pain to a Meeseeks. Same, cuz. Well, he brought me into this. Well, he brought me into this.
Is that?
Dude, that would be end up being my problem. Like, just trying to keep it, yo, help this guy figure out what I need to do.
Do you not remember that episode on how the Meeseeks work?
No.
So-
I only like I've seen a good handful, but I've never just kind of if it's on.
I got you. So the Meeseeks box works like this. You get a box and you press a button and a Meeseeks pops out. So there's this all blue like stick figure kind of guy. And he has one sole thing in his existence
purpose.
and it's to help you with whatever your problem is.
Accomplish one task.
Yeah. So like you could like be like, I want you to write an essay for me. You summon him and he'll be like, write this essay for me. You'll be like, okay, and he'll do it and then he dies.
Do this, whatever. Yeah.
And then he died.
But,
Yes.
In the episode, Jerry keeps hitting it, trying to learn how to golf or
Yeah.
whatever, and like they're all losing their mind because they can't teach them how to golf.
Because it's that bad.
And the problem is when they're alive, they're actually in excruciating pain. So that's why they have to finish whatever they're doing so they can die. So he brings to life like 60 of them, and at the end, they're all pointing at each other. He's like, well, he brought me into this. Well, he brought me into
It's
this.
like they can't figure out the problem, so they hit the box.
Right.
And they're all in pain.
Yeah. And then they realize the only way to take this out is to kill Jerry. They're like, this will solve everyone's problems. We have to kill him.
Probably happened to me, but it'd be cool to have, I guess.
Dan's
You
like,
would open the box to be like to tie your shoe, and then it would just like it would devolve into a shoe. I had a shoe once. I drank from that shoe.
Dry my shoe.
teach me how to drink from 2 shoes. And the next person, teach me how to drink from 3 shoes.
Teach me how to not to drink out of my shoe.
Oh, that's gonna be a big problem. It's gonna be a big problem.
Now, Dan, just don't do it. What? I already
No.
Mid sip. What do you do?
Existence is pain to a meat seeks. Classic episode.
Yeah.
What would you do, Dan?
The first thought that came to my head was a lightsaber, just because it's cool. I don't know. I'd probably cut my hand off or something, seeing if it was actually hot. But
I feel like,
like a touch and a taser.
no, I feel like what I would do is if I had that, I'd be like in the backyard, like in the summertime, like around the fire pit, and everyone's like, "Tim, why do you have this?" Oh, it's my new bug zapper.
Guys, you want to see something sick?
It's for the bug zapper. Watch how many bugs come. It goes zoom, and it just goes, and just shoots up. And I go, look, if I wave it, I'm hitting all of them, but I'm hitting absolutely nothing.
Just swinging around recklessly.
It's a freaking laser.
I would honestly become an amputee probably rather quickly if I own it. Just probably open it the wrong way.
Yeah. I would be like in episode 4 when Luke first gets it and he looks directly down it and doesn't know what it is. You remember, like, Obi-Wan gives it to him and he just grabs it and looks directly into it. Doesn't explain to him that this thing can cut through anything. He just, if you watch the movie, it's never acknowledged. But the first thing he does, like, if this is the lightsaber, this beer, he takes it and let's say the blade comes out of here, he goes, just movie over 3 seconds.
Nuts.
He just turns it on by accident.
Imagine the person that did the CGI graphic. It's like,
shit.
There has to be a blooper somewhere that someone was like, "Yo, want to see something hilarious?" Just shoots it.
Shoots it right through his eye.
I mean, ever since I saw
Movie over.
Finn.
Finn.
I don't know. I thought about because I going back to Kids Next Door in kindergarten, like the Cartoon Network show. Like some of their weapons that they had were pretty.
I think you say the treehouse.
Well, the treehouse, yeah, but like I thought it was like I don't know, like
Sure,
object.
weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they had like that cool mustard gun and like a couple other weird shit.
Just to have.
Just
Why
to
not?
have it. You
You have no real use for it. It's
No, not at all.
Just to say I fucking own it and it works. Look at this.
You know one?
I've always wanted a thunder gun from Black Ops Zombies.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, there's not much like practical use for it.
But it's pretty sick.
But like, even if I had only like one magazine with it, because you only got 2 shots in the original one. Even if I just had the one magazine with 2 shots,
it'll be gone instantly.
just to know that I have it.
As soon as you got it, you're like, alright. It's just a gun now, I guess. Doesn't work.
That was just a hunk of metal. But like,
Now it's just
Pretty sick.
now it's just a wall mount.
As
yeah,
long as you recorded it.
right. You know,
Bro, that's fake. It's not even real.
I guess going off that, like the ray gun that they had at
Ray gun was pretty sick. No real use for it. But
No.
you gotta stick to the shit
It's a
over
ray.
it.
Imagine like someone goes, "Yo," he shows you the gun. You're like, "That's cute."
pulls out a ray gun.
Pew 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 pew. I thought about also in Jimmy Neutron, his dog, the robot dog,
The dog.
Goddard?
Goddard. Yeah, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Just to have.
It's a robot dog.
I'm just walking, everyone's like, "Yo, is that your dog?"
That
I
understands you fully.
Yeah. I can't believe that he programmed it to shit though. You remember that?
Yeah,
like the
bolts.
dog, it shits bolts. I was like, why would you program that? Like, you clearly made this robot from scratch. That has to be like the worst part of owning a dog, right?
Have him take it out.
Yeah, like
Got the
why
shit.
would you?
And they always got grossed out by it too.
Yeah,
They're
it's like
like-
it's just metal bolts that come out of them.
I had him covered in oil or something.
Maybe, but like better than shit. I'd rather my hands be covered in oil.
I mean, also another thing with Jimmy Neutron is that that box that he has that you could
Oh, yeah,
that you can just put anything in it and it just
The infinite box.
infinite
Yeah.
box.
The,
And he-
the pocket dimension box.
He
yeah.
also always seemed to know exactly how to find the right thing. I'm like, how do you just stick your hand in? Like, how do you?
You see, your problem would be you would have it, but you'd be like, I have no idea how to use this thing.
I'd probably get sucked inside of it.
You would fall inside of it.
I'm like, well, this is kind of cool.
Trying to
Like,
put something else in it, and you're the one that gets sucked in.
you would fall in. Yeah, 100%.
I'm like, oh no, wait, I forgot that. I go in there, like, oh shit, like it clearly says, don't,
I forgot where I put this thing.
oh wow, this is where everything is. Oh, cool.
Your entire life is in there. You just had no idea.
Another thing is this, like, you lose that, like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm like, fuck.
Put your life savings in there. It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Imagine, like, just going around to, like, everywhere and anywhere, just like, but where's the Mona Lisa? I don't know.
Yeah.
You put the Mona Lisa in a box. That sounds weird. You know how ridiculous that
Honestly,
sounds?
you'd be the most innovative artist of
Yeah.
our generation. Like, holy shit, he put the Mona Lisa in a box. Fucking sick.
Oh my gosh,
Just
that's
multi-bajillionaire.
Bravo.
yeah, right.
You are the
Why
art.
didn't I think of that? I don't know.
You didn't.
You put the Mona Lisa in a little tiny box.
Yes.
You know how weird that sounds, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You really think I did that?
Yeah.
You really think I did that? Like, come on.
He did it first by putting her in this painting.
The box stand is a metaphor for us. Think about it. They put tape on a banana and made millions off that. All right, I don't want
And
to.
then the guy ate it.
And then the guy ate it.
Fucking
Nuts.
stupid. Just give me. the money.
Another thing that I mean, I already have a mask, but like a legit Iron Man suit with like Jarvis and all.
Yeah, it'd be hard.
Like you can fly and shit.
Well, yeah, but then Jarvis is like a ever-knowing AI. That's just
Just
on your
chat
side.
GPT
That's,
in your-
That's
in
your
but
head.
he's on your side.
He's on your side.
Fucking, you got a math question? You want to check it? He's on it.
Imagine just the whole, you just have you just ask Jarvis the most stupidest things all day.
that would be me.
And you actually starting to get, well, you're starting to hear him like sigh. He's like, oh, it's this answer. Oh, thanks. Hey, Jarvis.
Dan would be flying at like supersonic speed, and he'll be like, Jarvis, if I spit right now, how long would it take to hit the ground? He's like, I'm a super complex AI that can do multiple like complex equations.
Sir,
So
just-
like
do not-
so like 10 seconds.
sir, do not open the mask.
Jarvis, what happens if I got a shit in here? What happens? Please don't shit in the suit. Well, too late.
Actually, it's a valid question. What happens if he does have to shit in the suit?
Like I'm sure there's got to be times.
There's
Like,
definitely just a open
Open flap.
Open
It's just-
flap.
no, it's actually just
Sir?
it's like a straw that's right up the ass and it sucks it
Sir?
out right before you're about to do
Fly
it.
faster.
Shit. Literally. Think about it. You're doing all that fighting, like you're getting like knocked out by like some heavy hitters, and then imagine just knock the poop out of you.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
People do shit when they get knocked out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's true.
It's possible.
I mean, I always thought the Iron Man suit was cool, but I definitely think the Black Panther suit is fucking
yeah,
sick. Considering the fact that it absorbs, I would need to know the math.
It absorbs, and you're not gonna know the math.
Yeah. They could put anything in front of me. I'll be like, yeah, that looks right. You
Just know it's gonna work if you have it. You're not gonna know Fugazi Iron.
I mean, you two are engineers. What would it take for something to have that stores kinetic energy of whatever you're hit
yes.
to shoot it back out?
I
Yes.
think they would have that if they could figure that out. More smarter than me.
The correct answer is 7.
Imagine some
Show me number 7.
some scientists listen to it right now trying to create the suits like, son of a bitch, at what step? Get this guy in here.
I just imagine Tim on Family Feud with Steve Harvey. Show me number 7.
There's only 5.
Good answer.
How is that number 1? I just picture Steve Harvey like, what? That was always the best when Steve Harvey would be like, "That's a ridiculous sense," and it is the number 1. He's like,
Yeah.
"What?"
I think one of my favorite answers was, what comes after pork?
You pine?
You pie.
It is a great answer. It does come after.
It wasn't on the board, but honestly, a great answer.
Great answer.
Porcupine.
Another thing that I would want, a goose that lays golden eggs. Little Willy Wonka action. You know, the one that the
Yeah, no,
girl falls on
I know.
the
The gold, and then what about there's
The golden goose.
Yeah, the golden goose, and then the other one it was just
Yeah,
squirrel
but
that-
like
that
you
gets
got
giblets.
the golden eggs, and you just fucking
Just sell the gold.
Yeah.
Well, the shells would be golds. Is the animal that's inside it gold?
I don't think they went that far in the show, in the movie.
No, I'm just saying in general because it's also it's always been a thing.
People
in
will buy.
fantasy.
People will buy the golden egg. High price.
High price, and then it's like, well, and then the thing hatches. You're like, well, fuck. What the hell-
It's a regular goose.
It's a regular goose. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? I mean, you could sell the shell.
You can sell the
I
shell.
sold it. Too bad. Too bad.
no
Not my
refunds.
hands.
No refunds.
Not my pick, not my
Made
farm.
them, made them sign a waiver. If you get a regular goose, not my problem.
Not my problem.
No refunds.
That would probably get a target on your back though. Someone would come and try and steal the golden goose.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but I can buy gold. If I can use the gold and just buy a friggin' fortress.
Someone's coming for the golden goose.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I want to see them try.
Oh, I want the shoes from Like Mike.
You want to ball out?
Hell yeah.
You gonna ball out,
A
bro?
cross up LeBron? How crazy would that be?
Mad funny.
You know,
My-
they
my
never-
fucking-
They never say they're Michael Jordan shoes. They just say MJ.
And they just say MJ. Yeah.
You just assume.
Yeah. I mean, like that
Magic
was-
Johnson. It could have been Magic Johnson shoes.
The shoes didn't give him AIDS.
How funny would that have been though? A
Just
plot
gonna
twist?
fly over what I said.
Oh well, yeah, I know. But imagine, no, I'm saying he puts on Magic. He puts MJ shoes. Wait a second, I have AIDS now. That's wild.
Finn.
That's how come he can dunk.
He puts on the second he puts them on, like it clips to a dock. I can picture
That's
I
fine.
can picture like a Family Guy episode like that. And he goes, "You have AIDS." Oh.
That's why they don't let them play basketball.
What?
Who?
They could all dunk people with AIDS. They could all dunk. They're not worried about like the cuts and stuff, you know.
Because they could all dunk.
Get the shoes like that.
Michael Jackson?
Wait. I think he only has HIV. I don't think it ever developed into AIDS because he drinks blended money.
Well, yeah, blend the money. Yeah.
Yeah, it's South Park,
yeah. I have all this money.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that makes sense. Blend the money into the bloodstream. Got it.
We found the cure for AIDS. It's loads and loads of money.
I got the Michael Jackson. Hee hee. That's all I do when I wear them. Start doing the moonwalk. Tim, what are you doing? I don't know why.
Honestly,
I'm just doing the moonwalk. the whole time.
No, it's ignorant.
Honestly, I could see you becoming the king of pop.
No, that's ignorant.
minus the children part.
Listen, he just wanted to be a child. That was it. He just wanted to be a child forever.
That's ignorant. That's ignorant. I just want to play. No, that's ignorant. It's ignorant.
Honestly, the Millennial Falcon.
No, yeah, I had that one written down too.
Really?
Yeah.
But then I thought
think it's
about
like,
it,
I don't know how to fly
But then I thought about it. I think there's too many problems with it. That
I just
maybe,
don't-
Maybe
I-
I'd prefer like a starfighter or something like that.
I was thinking that same
Like
thing.
a,
And
like a Star Destroyer. Or
I
something.
just don't know what I would
Big
do
ass
with
ship.
it.
I'm
Like,
not
the thing I
gonna
get it,
lie.
I'm like,
They
well,
can't-
shit.
you can't
Now
land it anywhere.
I'm like, no one else knows how to fly this thing.
I mean,
Land it anywhere.
I'm
Yeah,
not
we
gonna
can-
lie.
I get a ticket. Are you? Come on.
I think it's the most stupidly designed ship in all of Star Wars.
Yeah, but it's the fastest ship.
Yeah, in the measure of distance, but we don't got to get into that nerd shit, okay? We're not fucking dorks. But you ever see like where they sit? It's on the far right of
Yeah.
the ship. So there's like the rest of it that you can't. It's so dumb.
Why do you think they always getting hit?
It was exactly. I think it was like the worst designed ship in all of Star Wars. It was horrible. It was really bad.
Got the job done. Less than this long.
I mean, I guess, right?
It was the most wanted ship ever. It was like
Yeah.
the,
made the Kessel Run in 3.2 parsecs.
it was like the Black Pearl of the space.
It's true. Most wanted ship.
Most wanted ship.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Part of the crew. Part of the ship.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Part of the crew. Part of the ship.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Fun fact: that boat actually exists still. It's in the Caribbeans. It's just there.
The Black Pearl?
Yep. No.
Or Davy Jones.
The Flying Dutchman.
Oh.
It's literally just like on land.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, basically.
You're good.
It's just there. Like anyway,
You're good.
They dropped the boat, like the prop and everything. They just left it
Just
there.
Left it. Probably restored it.
It's just there. Yeah. Like you could like
Probably
apparently
go
get a
on
boat.
it.
You can probably get a boat and you could go around it.
There's probably a tour of it.
Probably, but I don't know. I just saw the picture. I was like, that's kind of
Oh,
cool.
shit.
The Flying Dutchman.
Another thing I have right now
wet.
is the Dragon Balls.
All seven?
All of them.
All seven.
Seven. Look,
Then he has
that is the answer.
Then he
Seven.
has to show up.
Rest in peace to my boy,
Yeah.
Akira Toriyama, sorry.
Yeah.
Throw some respect on my boy's name.
What was his name?
I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if like
Happy Ramadan.
it would do anything.
Thanks.
It would do anything.
By the way, everyone that's listening right now that didn't wish me happy Ramadan, you're fucking racist. Anyway,
yeah.
shut up.
Allegedly.
Shut up. I wish y'all Merry Christmas and y'all all had premarital sex. What the fuck are we talking about?
That's haram.
I didn't go to midnight mass. It's fine.
I didn't do shit.
I didn't do fucking anything.
The zip line. No, I would do that. I would get the zip line from this.
From the show.
Yeah.
He's just like, I think you're only here for the zip line. He's like,
What?
mad confused.
What? That's not true at all.
No.
I love you.
He's housing dinners. He's like, yeah. Just runs to the zip line.
So what do you think? You really like her?
What show is that? I've only seen that clip.
Something with Tim Robbins.
I think you should leave
I think you should leave.
with Tim Robbins.
Yeah.
But what's the premise of the show?
It's just
skits.
different
Just dumb
skits.
skits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's so funny.
What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, asshole? You forgot how to drive? Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
did.
don't know what I'm doing.
Move the car. Yeah. Oh, wait, I can.
I've
Guess
seen
what?
that.
What? You yelled at me. Goodbye.
I've seen that one as well. Yeah.
There's only a few good ones. There's like at least one or two good episodes in skits in the entire episode. Like each episode.
They're all so dumb, but it's just
It's just funny to talk about.
love that show.
You yelled at me. I'm goodbye.
That's funny.
Fairly Odd Parents. Can we? They're not objects. They're fairies. But can I?
It's
Like,
any one. Like it's
I
something.
think you're aged out.
Yeah.
You lose them when
It's
you turn
old.
18.
yeah, but I
Now you're too old.
was
You'd
it,
be
not if
Crocker.
I did what Timmy Turner did. He
You wish to stay a kid forever.
He wished. Yeah, he's like I wished it 55 years ago.
The rules.
The rules.
You be Crocker.
You guys ever hear that theory that Crocker originally had Fairly Odd
Yeah,
Parents?
yeah.
And
No,
he aged out.
And he aged out and he lost them and he knows that Timmy has them.
Yeah, I believe that 100%.
Granted, it was fucked up that Chester, who was broke as shit and his dad was crazy, lived with a bag over his head, didn't get Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah, I know, right?
How fucked up is that? Chester was so broke he was washing paper plates to reuse them. That's an episode. You can look that up.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. He was washing paper plates to reuse them. That's how broke Chester was, and he didn't get no fucking Fairly Odd Parents. Where's that in Duh Rules?
And Timmy had two parents.
Two parents, fucking his own room, and a babysitter. You know how expensive babysitters are? I mean,
got money.
she was crazy, but they got money.
Dingleberg.
Why did Timmy get them? Well, how come Chester didn't get them? That's fucked up.
Maybe Chester did. He was just good at hiding it.
In the ghetto.
There's
In the
the theory
ghetto.
that the other
baby.
the other cheerleader, not Trixie, the other one, the blonde one, was also a fairy because she was like the only other one with colored eyes. like the fairies were the only ones with colored eyes, and everybody else had black eyes or whatever in there.
Interesting.
Wow, I never. Oh, I didn't know that.
Interesting. Very interesting. Well, the other theory was Poof. The little baby Poof that they had.
Was Wandisimo's?
1D, yeah. Yep.
Because Wandisimo's the only one with the purple eyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And purple and pink
Wanna-
don't make
Yeah.
green and pink don't make purple.
Yeah.
Bus.
I mean, my boy was jacked.
Yeah.
He used his powers literally to reform his shirt to re-rip it.
Little Hispanic accent.
I would do the same thing.
If you were that shredded, or if you had magic powers.
Both. He goes, every sense. 90 cents.
It's actually kind of impressive.
Right?
And all he had to do was like a slight flex. Like he didn't have to like, you know.
Oh, that's because you get the medium.
He had the medium teeth. Shout
He's like, it's gonna rip anyway. What does it matter? We're just medium.
Shout out the medium tees.
A little halftime show here.
Yeah, we could do a
Yeah,
halftime
I got a
show.
couple more we could do after that. Though.
Yeah.
But this is the time where we like to acknowledge and some little bit of praise and a little bit of a nice shout out to some of these sponsors. Now these sponsors, believe it or not, without them, this show would still continue. So thank you for just being there.
Yeah.
Any of you fine gents talkers like to go?
I guess I'll go first. Shout out to a vacation when work's been unreasonably busy. Because,
Is busy for you?
yeah, it's fucking nonstop. I've been finishing shit just so I could go away.
That's the worst thing about vacation, though. It's like
Fucking
when you
working my
come
ass off.
and you work your ass off, and then you come back,
And it's still the same
and
shit.
it's like, fuck, really? Like I thought I was coming. Fuck.
Nah, I think I'll be good when I get back. I finished like most of the shit I had to do already. So, but vacation's well needed because I've been fucking
Yeah, like my
stressing.
my boss, he just came back from vacation. He took about a little over 2 weeks. He was well deserved though. This guy works. He oversees so much at the hospital. He came back and I felt bad like going like
a lot of shit.
to tell like keep him posted like with what all the stuff that happened, but I'm like there's literally 20 other people that are telling him things on top of like the people that aren't in our office, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait. So I waited till like the next day. Like, yeah, you were busy yesterday. I was like, XYZ, this thing broke down. This like what? And I was like, yeah, it's fixed though. It's
I had to
fine.
give you a little break.
I don't want to just
Take it.
toss it at you. But yeah, no. Do you got one?
A sponsor?
Yeah.
Yeah, all my not racist friends. The ones that
not racist.
The ones that did wish me a happy Ramadan, shout out them. There's only 2 of you, not 3 of you.
Did it twice.
Well,
After I called you out.
that would be prejudice.
I thought it was an album. In my defense,
Not.
That's even
not-
worse.
It wouldn't be racist. It'd be prejudice.
Damn,
right.
The one he put it on his story on Instagram.
I literally put
and I just kept. I
Ramadan Mubarak, and this fucking idiot goes, I thought it was an album.
I thought it was an album cover. I was like, he's always it's like music. I see this thing, I'm like, oh, that's a cool album. And it skips, and he goes, it's right here.
I'm telling your job. You need tolerance training.
Okay, that gets me out of the work, regular work.
I'm gonna call your job to he's hella racist. Who's your HR? Give me your not our
We have
HR.
we have mini HR, not the one, but the mini. I'm gonna give a nice shout out to clean cars. You know, when your car's clean, kind of feel like you get your shit.
It is nice getting into someone's car when it's clean.
It's like one of those like, you know what? You got your shit together. You got something going for you.
I don't want to be stepping on shit when I get into your car.
Yeah, when there's like too many water bottles, like those like memes where it's like you walk in there and there's just so many water bottles.
I mean, water bottles are one thing if it's just
Yeah.
water bottles, but you ever get into someone's car, they have
There's
like
food.
food.
Yeah,
There's everything on the floor.
That's
in the back seat.
I'll call an
can't do
Uber.
that.
I'll call an Uber.
I'll never forget.
It's one thing if you got like a backpack in the front seat. It's like, all right, whatever.
Fine.
Like, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
On the-
Something you can move easily.
Yeah.
I don't want to be stepping on
Yeah,
garbage.
yeah. If it's like you got your backpack in the way, or like, you know, all right,
problem.
no problem, dog. We'll move that to the back. Like, no issue.
I'll never forget the Eskimo. She her car was always
Gross.
always had shit in it. Like every time like I would like
That's a red flag.
I would fly back from like Michigan and I go straight to Albany and like we'd have to use her car the whole time. I literally had to like get all the water bottles out and I'm like,
If Shorty got a dirty car, it's a red flag.
yeah. I was like, what is going on over here? It's like she's like, just throw it in the back. I'm like, where? I'm like, who have so much shit back here?
What color was the car?
I think it was like a tan car. It
Oh,
wasn't a new car. It was,
Oh, okay.
Why?
I was just curious.
Why?
I have a theory about women with white cars.
No, it wasn't a white car.
Okay, never mind then.
But it was
It would have been hilarious if it was.
it was like I think a car from like the early.
It was white. It was just dirty.
It was just dirty.
right? Wow, I was like, I was getting them like. I'm like, what the hell is this? I need the seat over here. Just this is ridiculous. So shout out people that take care of their cars. My car's always like, I would say it's like 98% clean.
My car's okay.
It usually like a lot of my stuff is like in a bag, like in like a plastic bag type of
if you're
stuff.
gonna have people in your car,
At least
move
make an
that shit.
effort.
Yeah,
You'll
no.
move that shit.
Yeah.
But if I get in your car and there's just garbage all on the floor,
No, my car. If someone was to get in my car right now, I can get it. It can be clean in like literally 30 seconds or less.
like if you know someone's gonna be in your car, you'll obviously clean it.
I'll put everything. Oh yeah, really. I mean, pretty much what I'll do is because I have space in my trunk, so I always keep my trunk pretty spacious for the most part. That at least enough that if I have like a box or something like that, I can
You can throw it in there.
I can put it in there. There's always room. But yeah, shout out to people that they take care of their cars.
Okay. It's good.
You're doing great, sweetie. You got your shit together. Don't let everything else fool you.
I like it.
Yeah.
So what else you got? You want one? One thing I'd like is Inspector Gadget's hat.
But it wasn't a hat though. It was like
No.
inside of his actual brain,
No, give me his hat.
right? The Inspector Gadget. It wasn't his hat that made it. Was
Yeah.
literally like that. Just like just an accent port.
Give me his hat.
Yeah, I think it was like part of his brain.
just went
because
through it.
things came out of him too.
Give me his hat.
Just the hat.
He just wears it. This is sick.
Why's there a hole in that?
Go Gadget, do it. It
Don't work.
It doesn't do
Just
anything.
a flap opens.
He's like, well, what do you do with it? He's like, oh, I didn't know this hat was I didn't know this hat came off. It doesn't. Like it's
just one thing.
Just the hat.
Just
It's
the
one
hat.
drop. Gee, Kevin, I didn't know this crown
maybe
comes
the
off.
trench coat, too.
It doesn't.
doesn't. Another one that I always thought would be fucking sick was the Ben 10
I thought about that earlier.
Yeah, it's pretty fire.
I thought
Omnitrix? Is that what it's called?
I don't
think so.
know.
I
I'm
think
pretty
that
sure it's
sounds-
called the
that sounds right.
Omnitrix.
just the
sounds right.
monsters that comes.
Yeah.
I thought about that when Dan first sent that message out today.
Right.
And it totally crossed my plate. But that's what I thought. I was like, Ben 10, that's a cool
pretty-
gadget.
And if, because I was super into the show when I was younger, when he gets older, he becomes Ben 10,000 and he unlocks the whole watch. He's got like 10,000 aliens in it. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
That's
fucking cool.
sick. Watch.
That is really cool.
Be a lot cooler
Maybe a
if you did.
Pokemon ball.
Just the ball, no Pokemon?
Like, but like anything,
But
it's
if
like
you throw it at it,
anything I throw at someone, it's like I see,
really a dick. You throw it.
I see a really hot girl.
Hot take, Pokemon is the reason Michael Vick was dogfighting.
Explain that.
What's Pokemon?
Oh, okay, because they capture
They
animals.
capture animals and they make them fight
basically.
for human entertainment.
Yeah,
Just to get some badges. They don't
Yeah.
even get money out of it. They get badges. They don't even get paid.
that's fucked up. I love the knockoff cartoon version of it. It's like Pikachu, use Thunder
Smash! Pikachu on acid.
Yeah,
All you do is feed me puffins. I need nourishment. But I love you, Pikachu. Fuck you, man. My knee. My fucking knee. Hey, man, I'm sorry. No, man. Fuck you, okay? My knee is hurt so much right now. He's like, listen, man, I mean, you hit me first, too. It's like, no, man. That was playful. This was serious, okay? Fuck.
Pikachu Thunderbolt.
Pig. But I love you, Pikachu.
No, fuck you. That's so great.
Another thing, maybe a dragon.
I thought about that. I was thinking like Game of Thrones dragon.
It's a big dragon.
Yeah, no.
Fuck yeah.
I'll raise it.
I don't
from
feel like
the
going to
egg.
work today.
From the egg.
You're
Who's
going
gonna
to
tell me no?
Hey, what are you gonna do? I have a fucking dragon. I'm going. You're
I
still
will
gonna
rise
pay me.
from the fire with my dragon eggs.
You ever see the episode of Rick and Morty with the dragons?
No.
Where they have the soul bond?
No.
Oh, it's a
Yes,
weird
I did see-
episode.
I did see
It's
that.
a weird
one.
episode,
It's
man.
So weird.
It's a weird episode.
So weird. I did see that one.
They were just so for those that haven't seen it, they were just making fun of Game of Thrones, and so in order to use your dragon, you had to soul bond with it,
Like Avatar.
Yeah, but it was like to the 20th extreme. They basically like had to fuck to soul bond, and it was a weird
Strange
episode. It was a weird episode.
That was a weird episode.
That was a weird episode.
This is a weird one. This is just like there's like I could easily make this, but it defeats all purpose. I want Plank from Ed and Eddie. I just want Plank.
He just wants a friend to go to the bar with.
Wait, no one wants to go to
Someone's
Flanagan's with
sitting
him.
here. Actually, yes. My buddy Plank over
Now
here.
this is a very important question. Do you want Plank to like be able to communicate with you? Because then we got real issues.
No.
You just want a board with a couple crayons. Like I can make it for you.
I said I could easily make it, but it's like
I can make you Plank.
just literally the
I
Plank.
could totally do it.
I want the Plank.
I can do it.
I'll never forget when Plank was interrogating one of the people.
Oh, and they Chinese water torture
Yeah,
him.
the
They
one-
drip the water
Yeah.
on his head.
Yeah.
He's like, stop! You're killing him! Just a plank of wood. They're just dropping water on his head. They gave him fucking Chinese water torture.
You know what else? A Wonka bar. I would like a
They made them for a while.
I know.
A real
A real Wonka bar. Like that fucking Oompa Loompas made.
potential golden ticket.
Yes. That someone's gonna offer me all this money. I'm just gonna say no.
Wait. Did you guys hear about that thing in LA?
What?
The Wonka experience thing?
No.
Oh, it was so bad. So they
People
were
got
basically
scammed.
people got
But
scammed
they,
in LA.
They gave the money back.
but they gave the money back. Yeah.
Losers. you already scammed them. What?
So like they had like this whole like Wonka experience or whatever. It was like the shittiest thing on the planet. Like everything was made by like 2x4s and wood, and they had one Oompa Loompa, and the kids didn't even get chocolate. They got a shot of apple juice and one
and that was
jelly
like
bean.
a weird dude in a mask.
Yeah.
It was
It-
almost an empty warehouse with like
Yeah.
a couple of things hanging up.
yeah. There was like no like candy everywhere. It was nothing. It was like literally nothing. Like, you ever been to Dylan's candy store in the city?
No.
Oh, that would have been a better Wonka experience.
I've been to
than that.
M&M World. I mean,
That would have been
pretty good.
That would have been a better.
Even Pop Tart World is pretty cool too.
I've never been to Pop. That's a thing.
You can make your own Pop Tart bars.
I mean, like, in what context you can make your own Pop Tart?
Like you package,
I want this-
like you package your own shit in the box.
Yeah, but it's all like the pre-made flavors, right? Like, if I want this to taste like horseradish and glue, can I make that?
No, it's just just they're already made. You just say I want these 4, 8, whatever it is in the box.
So it's a mix and match of Pop Tarts.
Basically.
Okay.
But you get to they have like original boxes and stuff like
Oh, I gotcha.
that. Yeah. It's cool. I also been to Sharma World. Sharma World's pretty cool too. Just gonna say.
Been to Disney World.
Whack. Yeah. How original. They said that on the Super Bowl. Oh, I'm going to Disney World. I'm going to fucking Sharma World, bro. They got fucking clean toilets in the city.
Dude, do they
and
get-
you sample their toilet paper, bro.
Do they go for free?
Mm-hmm.
So if you win the Super Bowl, you go to Disney World for free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They want it as like a whole promotional thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
They get paid to.
Because then you're like, oh man, Patrick Mahomes is going for the 5th time. I want to go.
They get paid.
Maybe
Wait,
I'll
the
pay
whole
him.
team gets to go, or just the QB?
Well, I mean,
Probably a
anybody can
handful.
go, but
Probably a handful.
like the QB or whoever the MVP is gets paid to say, "I'm going to Disney World."
Oh.
I'm gonna go see
and then
Patrick
they go
Mahomes.
and
I'm
they
gonna
have a
go
parade
there.
for them and all that. Yeah.
Cool.
Another thing, the Back to the Future DeLorean.
Yes, the real one, not these,
Yeah.
not these fake ones.
Even though if I blow the flux capacitor, I'm not gonna know how to fix it, but I might get stuck somewhere. But
Nah,
Still pretty sick
you'll be
to have.
fine. You'll be fine.
No, you just get a Mr. Fusion. You get the one from the third movie where they get the Mr. Fusion. You just dump garbage into it, and it works
No,
forever.
just get the train. Just get the train one. Just find a track.
That seems like a lot more work than the Mr. Fusion.
But it flies too. The train also flies.
so does the one with
no,
the
you
Mr. Fusion.
see what you do is get the one that you throw the garbage in, and then you just have a girl driving around, so there's always garbage in your car.
Oh, true. Big brain.
Big brain. Big fucking
Big
brain.
brain over there.
You can go to the year 3000 like the Jonas Brothers.
They would love that shit.
Said I've been to the year 3000.
On the same note of Back to the Future, maybe the hoverboard.
Like the actual hoverboard, not the bullshit
say,
ones they
yeah.
sell now.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like, well, we're getting one.
do you want the pink one or do you want the one that Biff had?
Not a pink one. The OG.
I was gonna say the Biff had like the fucking rocket launcher one.
I don't care about that one. I just need a casual ride.
But the thing is, like that pink one, it was technically like a scooter. It wasn't even like an actual skateboard, right?
Nah, but you need the pink one, the OG.
He rips it. Doesn't he like rip the skateboard part off?
The handlebars?
Yeah.
Does he?
I don't remember.
I don't
I
remember.
think he might have done. He did it at one. I feel like at one point.
I mean, Nike definitely needs to incorporate the whole auto lace tying thing.
They do.
did
And-
with the Air Max.
Yeah, on a $15,000 sneaker. Thank you.
Well,
Thank
I
you so
mean-
much.
Limited edition.
Yeah, no, bro, I need them on like everything. Like they should just be a thing at this
I
point.
mean, the shoes I got, they got the shoelaces. You just slip them on.
Get the Velcros.
There's no Velcros.
Oh, he got the Velcros.
It's just the laces that they don't have. They don't tie them. They're just there. Nice. They just slip on. Sick.
I think they hand those out in prisons.
Future.
Everything is chrome in the future.
You know what? A freaking crusty. I want a real Krabby Patty.
You know why they are Krabby Patties and they can't tell you the formula?
'Cause it's
because
fucking-
they're made with crab.
They're made
And
with
that's
crab.
why Mr. Krab's the only crab in the show.
But there was an episode where he had his
Grandma.
Well, his family, but not even that. He
He's
had
gonna kill his family.
he had a crew. He had like a whole like club at one point. Go there.
Now where are they?
It was like who's the cheapest one. That was
No.
basically what it was.
Now where are they?
Sandwiches.
With a chumba.
I'm always impressed. Like that, there's no way that's real bread because like the bread would be soggy.
Yeah.
It'd be soaked. Like it wouldn't even. How does the stove work
Bro,
under the
bro,
water?
more-
You forgot the pickle.
How does the stove work under?
Fish will eat anything. So like,
Yeah, I know. But how
So
does?
they eat moist bread all the time.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're not going to the chum bucket for some reason.
Yeah, because it's chum. They can get a Krabby Patty. It's gas.
Valid.
Is matter is an instrument.
The Infinity Gauntlet. Because
Yeah.
you control the
Yeah, but you basically like
universe.
Be God.
you basically kill yourself after.
No, I don't have to snap.
But just to have it. Well, you
Yeah,
can use them
all five.
individually.
Yeah.
I would just have all of them but one.
No,
And the one's gonna go in my pocket, so that way I'm not tempted to snap.
You accidentally snap.
Tim finds himself at
What is this? What is this?
Tim finds himself at a slam poetry place. He's just like, oh shit. I'm so sorry.
Like, oh, what is this on my finger? Ew. Oh shit.
With the glove on?
Yeah.
What would happen?
I go to
if
pick
you
my
snapped?
nose. Wait, what is that?
what-
Booger? Can't get the booger off.
What would be your thing if you snapped?
I don't
It's
know.
like
Well, Thanos decided to do half the
and
universe.
then Iron Man brought back half the universe.
Right.
No. Hulk did. Iron Man just took out all of Thanos and his people, his homies.
So what would you do?
I
What
don't
would
know.
your snap be?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to snap. I'd be dead. The snap would literally kill me. It fucking killed Iron Man. No, it didn't.
World
Maybe
peace.
you're just pussy, bro. I could easily take it.
I key the world peace,
I
but
could-
I'm not gonna snap.
I could totally do it. I would do it all day. I'd do it 10 times in a row. Because I just build different.
Oh, maybe that button, that fictional button that's like if you push this, you win
So
$1
one
million.
person dies?
One person dies, but like you always just hear it. You just
you press it, you die.
yeah, right.
One random person
What is
dies.
that?
Just so happens to be
Bad,
you.
what is it? Bad Luck Chuck or whatever it is, that meme page used to be.
Bad luck, Brian.
Bad Luck Brian, yeah. Gets the button, he pushes it, it's himself.
It's himself.
Maybe another thing, the invisibility cloak from Harry Potter. Pretty gas.
Oh, you want to do
Yeah.
some pervy shit, don't you, Dan?
Don't want to be seen. Leave me alone. I don't exist.
Give me a broom. Give me a flying broom.
You can punch me, kick me, stab me.
Give me a flying broom. That'd be sick.
That actually would be very efficient. Fucking just whip wherever you want.
No, I mean, if the magic itself was real shit, son. If you
Give
don't
me a
think
wand.
if you don't think I'm fucking giving those curses to everyone.
Oh, girl! Did you just assume your pronouns?
Man, this fucking traffic. I get that bus that just shrinks.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Yeah, no, Harry Potter's pretty good shit. Maybe I don't want the ring from Lord of the Rings. Fuck that. Too much. That has too much power. I don't want that. I don't want that possession.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan.
Precious.
But just for the fact that the only thing it did was make you invisible.
And everything, the bad guys saw you.
worth it?
I mean, like, I feel like there's 9 million better things Sauron himself could do as opposed to just go fucking invisible. He led an army of undead.
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference of me going invisible?
It's just-
Like, who gives a shit?
There's a lot of effort for that.
For for what? Some invisibility?
My precious.
I just think the worst part is about the ring is the fact that when you put it on, they no one else can see you but the bad guy.
Well, Sauron, yeah, because
Yeah.
you're in his dimension. Exactly. So what's the fucking difference? What? The most evil guy in this entire fucking plane can see me, but no one else can. So what's the difference?
Why am I putting this ring on?
Why am I putting this on?
Kind of dumb.
Who gives a shit?
Kind of dumb.
My precious.
And for those that have seen the movies, right? In the first movie, when they have those like 250 fucking griffins that are there, why didn't they just hop on the griffins and fly to Sauron instead of walking all that?
Because then they couldn't.
They couldn't have made a second movie. Yeah, the movie would have been 20 minutes.
Well, then you couldn't have 18 hours with the film. Duh. Come on, bro. Come on.
It was such like an easy thing they could have done. They could have just all hopped on the griffins and just flew there.
You know what? I want a fucking griffin. That's it. I want a griffin.
That'd be cool.
I want a griffin.
I'll
Why
take a
not?
griffin.
Oh, you took a car to work? Pussy.
Psych.
Fucking talk to my fucking griffin over here.
Do you think you still got to pay for parking? So like if I leave my griffin there, like you think a meter maid's gonna come up?
Who's gonna
and-
ticket it?
Huh?
Said who's gonna ticket it?
Exactly. It's a fucking griffin.
It's my fucking pet, bro.
It's like that
The way
scene
for
in
you to come back out and be like,
I flew here for 10 seconds, bro. Come on.
It's like that episode of Family Guy when there's no cops and Peter goes to the zoo and steals a lion, and Brian looks at him and he's like, "Well, does it bite?" And he goes, "Of course it bites. It's a lion." Of course it bites a lion.
I remember that one. Shit.
maybe a watch from the movie Clock Stoppers. I don't know if you ever seen
I've
it.
never seen
It was
it.
a
I've
never
little
seen it.
stopwatch. It was like a kid's movie back in the day. Stopwatch, then you pause the time and pause the time.
Seen that like what is that movie? Minutemen.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a Disney movie
It was a Disney movie. Yeah.
where they built the like shitty computers from the 80s. They just built a crack time travel.
Yeah, man, pretty much.
Maybe Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot Tub Time Machine would be sick,
I've never seen it.
but like
But like you'd be in one spot and you could only time travel to that one place.
yeah,
So what happens if you? So the
So like the hot
time-
the hot tub stays in that location
Yep.
through time.
yeah.
So like you time travel and you're
Oh, so
there.
you could go back like 500 years, but it'll be in that
That
spot wherever the hot tub is.
No, it couldn't be 500 years.
It'd be
since
wherever it existed.
yeah.
Oh. So
Like,
if it was
in the-
put
in
in
the-
last
in the
year,
movie-
like
in
you
the
can only
movie,
go a
like,
year
they,
back.
They just got really drunk and it went back 20 years or whatever
To the, like,
80s.
the last time they were there. Coincidence?
And then the second one, it jumps forward, but
Yeah.
it's still in the same spot. They just
There's
have a
two
mansion.
of those movies.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're so dumb, but they're pretty funny.
Fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Like the concept sounds dumb. First one, great movie. It's so funny.
You banged my mom.
I've never seen them.
What was it? Speaking of Go-Go Gadget, that car and Go-Go Gadget, how it had like the little guy, like that would just the little car part that would just talk to you. Like he spins his head,
Almost like
Yeah.
almost like a kit.
almost like a kid, exactly. Basically, only it's like Go-Go Gadget and stuff like that.
All the gadgets.
So you know what? Going off this concept, I actually have a question for you guys. So I know neither of you watch One Piece, but do you guys know how the powers work in One Piece?
No.
So there are things called devil fruits in the world, right? And you eat it and you get a random power. It's not random, like people know what they look like, but it can be literally anything. Like there's one fruit called the human fruit and you only become human. But it was eaten by a reindeer, so the reindeer became human. It's a wild show, okay? But the problem with the show is you can never go swimming again. You just drown. Like you cannot swim. But and everyone's pirates. I know, it makes no fucking sense. Everyone's a pirate, but nobody can
can't
swim.
swim.
Nobody can fucking swim. I know. It took me a while to grasp the concept.
That's honestly actually really.
only if
it
you
works
eat the
though
fruit.
because think about it. It's like walk off the plank. It's like fuck it. I really can't walk off the plank.
Yeah.
I will die.
You'll die instantly. Like you just sink. Like there's nothing you can do about it. You just watch yourself sink. Like it's happened a few times.
Bye guys.
Yeah, you just sink. Like you can't move, you can't do anything. So the second seawater touches you, you just sink. It's done, right? So, but there are some really fucking cool ones. Like there's one called the dark fruit, where you get the power of darkness, and you just have infinite strength of
Hello,
dark.
darkness, my old
Literally,
friend.
yeah. Or you can get a flame fruit, where you shoot fireballs out of your fucking hand.
Ass. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
you
want
could do that too. Yeah. Or
Taco
you
Bell.
can get just like incredibly fucking dumb ones, you know, like where you can pick to take off certain body parts.
So what if I eat one of each fruit?
You die. You can only eat one.
That's bullshit.
You explode.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. If you eat more than one fruit while you have it, you just explode.
How do you lose the power?
You die. And
you-
then the fruit regrows somewhere in the world.
So there's only an X number of those fruits.
Yeah. No one knows how many there are. There's like hundreds, but like again, they can be like the human fruit where you just
You
eat
get
it
like
and you're a human and now you just can't swim. It fucking sucks.
I'm already a human. It's bullshit. Just wasted it.
Would you guys eat one?
Yeah,
Just take the shot.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
But you can never swim again. And it could be something stupid.
Can I go in the pool?
No, you can't. You
I can't
cannot
go in the
swim.
pool?
No. They don't address the shower
they shower?
situation.
I was gonna say, do they
They're
shower?
pirates.
Wait. I'll just drown, but like if I'm in water, I can stand and I can go in that water, right? No. Yeah, no. You just can't touch water.
You can't go in water.
What
No.
if it's raining?
Oh, that's like indifferent. That doesn't matter. I know. It's weird. They never really get into it.
Is it only seawater? Like, could you touch fresh water?
That's what I said.
No, you can't go in any kind of body of water. You can drink water. It's weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
So what if
It's
I'm in
just-
the water and I'm drinking it? Will I die?
If you're in the water and drink it, yeah, you just drown, Tim. That's how water works.
Worth a shot. What if my superpower is I could swim?
No, that's a thing. That's been like theorized. They're like, what if your power is you're a really good swimmer?
What if your power is just you're really good at drinking water and you can drink a lot of water?
These are theories that people have pushed
and then you
around.
drink enough water that you become more buoyant with the water you don't sink.
What's your power? I can teleport. That's pretty cool, but I can only teleport to one spot.
What
yeah.
if I just inflate
That would
myself with
suck.
air?
There's really dumb ones like that.
Imagine.
What if I just moved to middle America in the desert where there's no water?
Well, there was a guy that did that because his power was sand, and he couldn't get wet because then he would become mud, and he would lose his power.
That's terrible.
So he moved to a desert fucking area, so he couldn't, get hit. It was But my question was just, would you guys eat one?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
You would just eat one.
Yeah, why not?
I don't need to swim.
All right, I was just
Fuck, I'm gonna
curious.
swim.
Your fucking powers. Why do I need to swim?
I mean, you get a really sick one.
I
Like,
know people that can't swim right
What
now.
if I'm in a kiddie pool?
I don't.
no, you can't. I'm telling you.
I know people that
In a
can't.
doesn't
kiddie
work.
pool, I'm just like this.
Yeah, you're just
You know
stuck
what?
there. Somebody has to come and pick you up. Out.
All right.
I know that's not bad. That's not know someone that can't swim and doesn't go in pools. It's fine. I don't need to do
Yeah,
that.
so we're saying we have someone
He's
like
fine.
we have someone that can pull us out.
He's fine.
I mean, he'll eat a fruit. Oh, fruit, no problem.
Hey, yo, that's funny. I mean, like I said, some of them are really cool. Some of them are fucking stupid.
Do you know what it is before you eat it, or you just?
Some people
hope
know
the
what
best?
they look like. Some people don't. Like Luffy, the main character, he didn't know what his was, but he ate it and he became rubber. That's his power. Like
his
he
power.
can't get shot. Like if they shoot him, the bullets just bounce off because
You
he's
can't
made of
get
rubber.
you can't get electrocuted.
He can't get electrocuted either.
That'll drown.
He can stretch like it's That's how he saves himself from drowning. Like he falls off the boat and he just stretches up, grabs himself, and pulls him back up.
It's actually a pretty good one then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're too cold, like in like Fantastic Four, you can't move. You're made out of
Freeze
rubber.
and break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know if there's something that you wish you had. I guess you're not gonna do it. I know you're not, but there's hope. There's hope that you maybe you commented on the episode. That'd be cool.
Maybe you shit in toilets, showers. I don't know. Maybe toilets. Maybe showers.
Maybe on the floor.
Maybe on the floor. I don't know.
Floor. I had a floor once.
There was shit on it.
It was in the shower.
Showers? I took a shower once.
I was like, oh, we got him. Damn, we got him. All right. Well, yeah. Let us know. And
No.
that note,
I knew something once.
I had a brain. Knowledge was cool. I learned stuff. I went to school.
This borderline sounds like slam poetry. Like I feel like I gotta just at the end.
Oh shit, he snapped in. Fucking
Snap.
Thanos.
I snapped once. Half the universe died. Universe.
Your universe is funny. All right, well, talkers, it is time to catch these hands. You guys rock. Best podcast ever. All right. Any of you fine gents talkers like to go first? This is the part of the podcast where we like to talk about something that really bothered us, irked us, pissed us off. Maybe it was a first world problem. Maybe it was an everyday problem. Maybe it's just a problem in general. And we are going to talk about that right now.
What really catches hands is that feeling that you forgot something when you're packing, even though you checked a million times and you haven't forgotten anything that you're aware of.
And then you go somewhere and then...
And then you did forget something.
Yep. The fact is, like, you went back to your room like, oh, yeah, I think this was it. And then you get something that was, like,
Well,
from that room.
I didn't forget anything. I got everything I need. That's it. I'm good.
Yep.
And then you show up and you're like, son of a bitch.
No,
forgot.
that happens to me, but it's always like, I'll be like, I'll go downstairs, I'm like, fuck, I forgot something, I gotta go back upstairs. I go upstairs, I'm looking around my room like, what was it? And I go, I think it was this, and I just take what I think it is, and it's like, as I go to my trip, I'm like, shit, no, I forgot, I took the wrong thing.
I always I'll check my bag and I'm like, no, I definitely forgot that. And I look and I'm like, no, I got it. And then I'll do it again for the same
Yeah.
item. I'm like, no, I definitely forgot it. It's not in there.
I mean,
And then it's in there, I'm like, son of a bitch.
I've had times when I went downstairs, remembered I had to get something, and go upstairs. I grab something, go downstairs. I'm like, shit, that's not. I knew this is what I didn't want. I totally forgot the thing that I was really going up there for.
Then you go back up.
I go back up there. I'm like, shit, what was it again? Dude, at least twice.
Upstairs. I went upstairs once.
There was angels in the sky. Would you like to go or anything? catch his hands?
Yeah, sleep deprivation. I'm so tired.
I hear that.
Sleep deprivation fucking sucks. And for those that know me, they know how much I hate actually sleeping. I genuinely do hate it, but fuck me, am I tired.
When it catches up to you, you just need one day that you just...
No,
Just
that
let-
doesn't
yeah,
even do that
it
much.
doesn't
though.
really do much.
Yeah, but you just need... Sometimes you need that day and, like, you restart your week and you're like, you know what?
Yeah.
The thing is, like...
Like you trick yourself for like 3 days and then you go back to sleeping 4 or 5 hours a night and you're just like, I'm gonna fuck everyone up.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, I've had that, but even if I get enough sleep, it still, like, fucks me up. Like, the thing is, I can have, like, the weekend. Like, if I didn't have anything going on a weekend, and I was, like, I was very relaxed, this and that.
Sleep it away.
Monday I'll be like, okay, I'm good. But that Tuesday, I'm like,
Dreadful.
I'm like,
yeah.
this did absolutely nothing for me.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? A secondary catch these hands is stupid ass comments. All right. So prime example, right? I was working, so I went to the shop. It was 9 a.m. Sunday morning, right? So I woke up, went to work. I was fucking hungry, and I brought chips with me, right? So I start eating chips at 9 in the morning. A customer comes in and goes, "Wow, snacks at 9 in the morning?" And I looked at him without hesitation, and I said, "Wow, nicotine at 9 a.m. on a Sunday?" And he's like, touche. And I was like, yeah, go spend time with your family. What do you want? What are you going to do, fire me?
That's it. You're a manager.
What are you going to do? It's like that scene in Ted.
No one's ever talked to me that way before. Probably
You're
because
promoted. You have real problems.
fuck.
What do you got there? That's good.
Very. You know what? People that are too demanding. Like,
Yeah.
people that, like, I hate when people are like, this thing needed to be done. Everything needs to be done ASAP.
Chop, chop, chop.
Like,
and
and,
then they
it's
throw
like, why
more
you
shit at you?
I'm like, if this thing needed to be done as soon as possible, how long did you know about this?
why
And
couldn't you do it?
why is this a thing now? Like, when I'm like, I got 20 other things going on, but like yesterday, I was hanging out. I didn't have as much, and I was kind of like, you know, all right, I'm good right now. I feel like I'm on time. But no, this has got to be done yesterday. I'm like, oh,
Well,
well, you're gonna get it tomorrow because
I got a million other things.
I'll see what I can do, but you know, I can't. I don't know what you're giving me. You really not giving me good notice this time. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Feel that.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know about that. And unless I talk to my boss, and I'm like, yeah, like this person just told me that this needs to get done, but like, I got like 20 other things that also need to get done, like right now. Like you tell me what you
What's
want me to-
important?
Yeah. And I'll see what I can do. And he's like, all right, well, we'll figure it out. I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna have to. There's no other choice around this right now. And then it's like it just gets pushed over the next day, and like,
Oh, why is it late? I'm like, well,
not even that. Like no one brings it up for like 2 days. I'm like, oh, I guess it wasn't that important. Like, all right.
and then it gets brought up.
Or I get it done, and I'm like, I give it to the person. I'm like, oh, you still need that? Like, oh no, this thing got pushed back. This isn't like, all right, thanks for letting me know. Thanks for telling me.
Take
that.
head.
Like, thanks for telling me this got pushed back.
Yeah.
I have 20 other things that I also have to do. So, that goes out to you.
That's how I felt pre-vacation.
Yeah. So shout out to you people that need to get done ASAP because you decided to wait, you know, kind of last minute for it.
Yeah.
So
Sucks.
anyway, that's all we got, folks. That's all we got. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let us know, really. Let us know if you
What imaginary thing you would want?
yeah. You know, maybe it's an imaginary. You know what? Fuck it. I want Coco from Imaginary Friends. Fuck it. That's what I want.
You're gonna get- I hope we get cheese.
Cheese.
I like chocolate milk.
Well, we're out of chocolate milk. I want chocolate milk. Well, we don't have any chocolate milk cheese. I want chocolate milk.
Anyway, all right. So
Remember that game on the Cartoon Network website where she drops eggs that explode?
yeah.
You remember that? She had like nukes in her ass. Just no one acknowledged that.
It's true.
Straight up.
That's Dan's golden goose.
Kind of sick.
You're either gonna get a golden egg or you can get a fucking
A nuke.
Selling them all.
no refunds.
Either way, yeah, whatever happens, happens. You want to roll the dice?
You're signing a liability waiber.
It's like the devil fruit from One Piece. You know, you don't know what you're getting. It's just you got to take the bite. You know, figure it out. Maybe it's a nuke. Maybe it's solid gold. Who knows?
Maybe it's just an egg.
Maybe it's just an egg.
No refunds.
No refunds.
Anyway, I hope everyone had a wonderful episode, a wonderful week, and have a nice St. Patty's Day. And most of all, remember to feed your goldfish.
Fuck your shoulder.
And always remember to pay your fucking producer.
A skr.